Hello everyone, welcome back to Mount Blade Warband, and I'm gonna do some quick checking right quick, though I'm pretty sure, okay, the Kurgits, last time I was playing, I believe they did take some of my territory. The Rodaks are taking a lot of my territory, but in a diplomatic way, which I think is really stupid that it's even possible that your territory can just be lost to other different kingdoms, just because I believe the reason why it happens is because one of your lord defects to that kingdom. And then the fights that you gave them, as you can see your tier, it was given to King Gravith. Interesting. Why was it given? Why was tier given to King? Is it Gravith or Gravith? I think both are correct. But it was given to the king, and sometimes it was given to a lord. Trying to find King Gravith. Is that above it? Yeah, it is. Okay. Gravith, both work. So here's the thing I don't get. So, okay, I know I own Beluga. He got it. Alright, sure, whatever. I owned is Morella. I owned that. He got it. Okay, fine. Telerog. He got it. Cool. Tyr. He got that one too. Fine. Jelbiggy. Or Jelbeggy. Jelbiggy. It was given to whoever this guy is. Did he dish it out? Maybe? I don't... Okay, this castle? Okay, so I'm guessing whenever a lord defects from one of your... defects from your kingdom, it goes to that... It goes to the king... that wasn't good English. So if whoever owns Beluga Castle defects to the Rodaks, then he gets it. And I think later, after some time, you can give it to someone, like you did here. So I'm guessing is what happened. That or you already own this, which would also explain it. Okay, but since I got out of the way, we need to try to attack the Kurgits, or we need to try to build up. Which one would be better? The Kurgits are kind of easy pickings, in my opinion. For now, I'm checking these towns because I've had other characters where I own Suno and Praven, so I wasn't exactly 100%. What I'm gonna do right now is, let's see. Okay, I'm going to test out something while also just building up troops. There's a I was on the Mountain Blade Warband. I read it. And I wasn't on there for too long, but there was some like really funny stuff on there. And one of the things said that the Vaegirs had really good archers, and I had never really thought of the Vaegirs of having really good archers, so I kind of want to test that, you know. I have no idea what to spec into Germus. No idea. I think I already have an well, I guess having 2 engineers isn't the worst thing in the world, right? But having no soldiers is also pretty dumb, so let me actually get some. That'd be pretty smart, wouldn't it? Also, since no, the Vaegirs exist? I think they do. I was gonna say, since the Vaegirs don't exist, none of the army or the men can get really mad at me for being at war with the Vaegirs, since well, they really don't exist. Let's just bring some let's bring some knights, some sword sisters, some Mamluks. How many do I have? 40? Whatever. Some slave crushers. You know, you're some bubble gum, some slave crushers. You know, you're just your average stuff you get at a gas station. Also, I'm gonna equip the heavy great. I don't have strength. Oh, that's not good. What I probably spec'd all my thing in the charisma. I did. No, I have some intelligence. Okay, so I have Vaegirs. I swear I clicked A. Swear I did. Now either my button stopped working, or there we go. Because I tried it 2 times and it didn't work the second time. I got kind of scared. Hello. If that hello sounded weird, that's because I was I was frightened. I was very surprised. Okay, so we're gonna recruit some Vagiers. I do not want to go to the village center. I actually want to recruit them because I want to test out, see if they're hello. Oh, I guess this is a good test as well. I really wish I could see the troop numbers because that really changed. No, I'm not going. But if I could see the troop numbers and if I could see the troop numbers, that would greatly impact my decision about whether or not I'll fight them. But obviously I'm not allowed to see that. But they're archers and I have lots of cav, so I should be fine. It would take a lot of archers, and I mean a lot of archers, for them to take down like 20 elite cav, and that's excluding battle advantage, by the way. So obviously if I go against 200 archers, the battle advantage is going to kill me because I'm only going to get like 5 troops to their like 80. Is it battle advantage or tactics? I think it might be tactics, so I'm thinking of. I'm calling it battle advantage. Okay. Eighteen manhunters? That's great. Wow. You got some really good. How did you capture a man at arms? Oh, whatever. Do I not have any food? Nope. I have 3 bread. Oh yeah, I own Kundan. I forgot about that. Kudan's kind of like one of those cities that you don't really brag about. Like, the Lord of Kudan doesn't. He's not going to be telling everyone around the place. It's like, oh, what was his name? I don't remember. Is it Joachim Noah? I might be killing his name, but the center for the Bulls back in the day, when he was talking about Cleveland, was like, well, who says, oh yeah, I'm going to Cleveland? No one says that. No one wants to go to Cleveland. Like, no one says, oh boy, time to go to Kudan. I bet if you asked people who play this game to name all the towns, I bet you Kudan is not very high on the list. I've apparently raided this village and or killed someone hiding here too many times. Like the outlaws. There are a lot of little things about this game that are really, really cool. Interesting. I thought for a second I unequipped my sword and I was very, very sad. I can hide behind this rock and force them to come to me. Because they can't really see me, so they have to like get closer and closer and closer. Or he can do that, I suppose. My control sensitivity is... It feels a bit horrid right now, because of what I just did there. But I was gonna say, there's like a lot of little things that are really cool about this game. Like different music plays depending where you are, which is pretty cool. So like if I were to go into I've already talked about this, but if I were to go into Kurjat town, it would sound different than a Rodic town, which I think is very... It's those little things that really make a game distinct. And another thing is that every faction has in a way their own kind of names, like the cities, the lords, the towns, and it really just it makes Calradia actually seem more like a place that exists, kind of like in Skyrim. How it seems like all these different places are actually like different. Though I'm gonna be honest with you here, I'm not a big fan of Skyrim. Like, does that kind of game, I can never get into it. I've tried, I can't. Though Fallout New Vegas, I played that and it's a wonderful game. Great game. I love it. So like I want like just to point out like Bazek, shape, whatever, Tismir, Slisk, and let's take some Serenade land, some Serenade like Haba, Sketum, Shibal Zumir. Let's take Rodek, Emir, Cheza, Uxhol. No, is that Rodek? No, that is besides the point. But all these names are really different depending on where you are. And it's just little things that you notice over time.
We can do this the easy way or the hard way.
And of course, the great voice acting. I can't forget about that. My horse is not fast. That's what you that's what you tell a horse when you don't want to be mean to it. It's not that you're slow, it's just that you're not fast. This is a bit awkward to try to kill these guys. Yeah, that's why it's an awkward. Because if I try to attack them, I'm gonna leave myself open for an attack myself. Ooh, that looks fun. Let me just go over here. Also, since I think I had like a bunch of Slaver Chiefs and Manhunters, and those units, if you didn't know, they knock people out. They focus on knocking people out rather than killing them. So I should get lots of prisoners from this. Did I talk about the reviews on Xbox for Blade Warband? Like the one okay. I don't remember if I did, but I'm gonna say it because it's really fun. I probably did. Oh well. Wait, who can I hurt? The there was one review I read on there where someone was complaining about how slow the game was, and that was so funny to me. Like they just thought the game was so slow and they didn't realize they could speed it up. Like that's a feels bad. I'm doing this a slow way for some reason. Caravan go? Yeah, sure. I was gonna go to Feznar. I own this? I mean, yeah, of course I do. I guess, yeah, just the mill. Though I don't, to be honest, I have, because in order, you can't really do much research on this game. Like, maybe someone else has, but like such as like prosperity, like I get 5% more prosperity, cool, but like how is that going to impact my profits from the village? You know what I mean? And I wish I could test it to figure out exactly how much prosperity impacts something. But in order to test, like that would require a lot of time because of how this game works. They don't like me here. Understandable. I did kind of take this place over, so kind of understandable. I thought I clicked on the village. There's this guy called Norm MacDonald, I think. I hope that's right. I'm so scared I got that wrong. I'm going to make sure that's correct. I really hope it is. Oh, please tell me it's right. Don't make me have to cut this out. Oh, thank God, it's Norm MacDonald. I thought I got his last name wrong. I was so worried. But Norm MacDonald, I've been watching some of him on YouTube, and he is really funny, like really funny. Like very funny. And if I remember to, I'm going to and I will actually just I'm going to link when he had an interview and I thought it was really funny, so I'm going to link that in the description of this video because it's really funny. He just, the part where, oh man, I won't talk much about it, but it's really funny. But humor is highly subjective. Like you get something that's really funny to me, I could just show it to someone I know and they just like, you know, they just look at you and then they're disappointed. But he's really funny. Like, and I don't know how, like, his jokes are, I don't know how he comes up with them. Like, how would you, and like, I've never really seen him laugh either. He just kind of like smiles sometimes. I've seen lots of good things on YouTube lately, so a lot of things on YouTube I'm gonna actually talk about. I always like testing out troops on the Vaegirs. Not the the Sea Raiders. I really wish I could hold that button so much. So much. Any other equipment? No, you don't count. Archer, there we go. There's a video on dementia that I recently watched that was awesome. It was great. Like, awesome. Like, fantastic.
That's a nice head you have on your shoulders.
It was, this woman, I'm not sure where exactly, but she was explaining how dementia works, and it was so good. Like, because not because I have dementia, it's because, or not, well, because she, so many Cav, she talked about things that I kind of knew, but not really, and that's where you're like learning things that I knew about, but not really. Like, she was explaining how there's a certain amount of memory you have. It's like RAM basically. Like, you have a certain amount of memory you can. I was about to say something so dumb. Like, I was gonna say there's a certain amount of memory that you can remember, which makes no sense. There's a certain amount of storage in your brain. So like, and I think she says like you have like 8 to 5, like it's 5 to 8. So in my mind, that's basically like the way I translate that's like you can have 8 things in your brain. So 8, right? So say it's 8. You have 8 things in your brain, and if any more things that you need to remember come up, it like kicks one out and puts that one in there. And I'd always kind of knew that. I just didn't know that, and that's stuff like that is what I love to learn. Stuff that I knew but I didn't know. Like, because, and when I started this series, and still even now, though I think I've been a little bit better at it, but there's so many things when I record my Blade Warband that like I want to talk about. And the only problem is that when I play the game, so many things will happen inside the game that everything I want to talk about will get kicked out, and that the new stuff that happened during the game will override it. And so I end up not remembering a lot of stuff I wanted to talk about originally. So I knew that was a thing, I just didn't know it was a thing. So it was really cool learning how that works.